He was considered a fool by his family and was the object of ridicule and pranks. Therefore, as a contender for power was not considered at all, although he was a grandnephew of Augustus himself and a nephew of Tiberius. In his youth, Claudius became interested in history and wrote serious scientific works with little interest in court life. Incoherent speech and sickly appearance caused the arrogant relatives pity. What to say, if his own mother herself thought that nature has not done him? However, all this turned out to be a successful disguise, thanks to which he survived during the reign of Tiberius and Caligula. Then many of his closest relatives died at their hands, and weak-minded Claudius they held for a buffoon. However, Boot, considering himself unpunished, mocked all the aristocrats for which he paid. When in January 41, the Praetorians made mincemeat of him, they faced the question, and what next? One of the guardsmen spotted Uncle Claudius hiding behind a curtain and trembling with terror. He thought he was finished, but the brave guards proclaimed him emperor. The senators dared not object, though some of them were counting on the restoration of the Republic. Apparently they thought such an underdeveloped man would be easy to rule. They miscalculated. Contrary to expectations, his rule was thoughtful and balanced. Claudius even celebrated a small victorious war in Britain. However, all the strings were pulled by 4 freedmen ministers, and the emperor was mainly concerned with science. Interestingly, Claudius, like other princeps, executed quite a few senators and horsemen, but remained in history as divine. Under him, there was a sharp struggle between the parties of Messalina and Agrippina the Younger. The means were denunciations of conspiracies. The result, the death of representatives of the parties. In the end, Agrippina won, making his son Nero heir to the throne. With his wives, he was clearly unlucky. Messalina became famous as one of the most lecherous women of antiquity, and after she married her lover without divorcing the emperor, she had to be killed. His last wife, Agrippina, was very impatient to become the mother of the head of state, and she fed hubby poisoned porcini mushrooms, which he loved very much. Historians characterize him as indecisive, trusting, and dependent on the influence of assistants and close environment, and at the same time as fearful and suspicious. Here it is strange that he blotted out such snakes, so to speak, in his own bedroom.